Chosen one, as you hear these words, understand that this Thursday is not an ordinary day. It is a signal, a whisper from the universe, a divine marker placed exactly in your path to awaken you. All the struggles you've endured, all the times you felt unseen, and all the nights you wondered why you were chosen for a heavier road, it was never random. This Thursday carries a vibration that will break patterns, dissolve illusions, and point you toward wealth not just in currency, but in identity, alignment, and purpose. This is your billionaire signal, not just about money, but about stepping into an inheritance of abundance that has always been waiting for you. Before we go further, pause with me. Take this moment as a sacred checkpoint in your journey. In the comments below, release your warmest wishes, the desires that have been quietly waiting within your spirit. Write them boldly, and when you do, seal them with the sacred number 777. This is not a superstition, it is an activation. It is you declaring, I am aligned, I am ready, I am chosen. As you type it, feel the energy shift. Know that your words are not just vanishing into the air, they are being heard, absorbed, and multiplied by the very fabric of creation. Now, chosen one like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Now lean closer, because this Thursday is not about ordinary wealth. It is about the billionaire signal, a sign that your life is shifting toward a realm of abundance that most people only dream of. The path you walk is not for everyone. It is carved for those who can handle the weight of expansion. Wealth in this sense is not simply numbers in a bank account. True wealth is authority, clarity, and the confidence to move through life with the knowledge that everything you touch carries value. This Thursday, the signal is not just coming toward you, it is vibrating within you. Your energy will magnetize opportunities, align with people of influence, and attract moments that confirm your destiny. The world measures billionaires in currency, but the divine measures billionaires in capacity. Can your spirit hold more? Can your hands manage the overflow? Can your voice speak truth into rooms filled with power? This Thursday is a test of alignment. You will feel moments where your inner voice grows louder than the noise around you. That is the signal. You will sense an unusual calm in situations that once shook you. That is the signal. You will notice your perspective shifting from survival to strategy, from lack to legacy. That is the signal. And once you recognize it, you cannot unsee it. You can only step into it. Understand this. Becoming a billionaire in energy, in purpose, in influence is not about greed. It is about stewardship. Chosen ones are entrusted with abundance because they understand that money is not the master, but the servant. They do not worship wealth. They wield it as a tool to break chains, to uplift, to create movements that ripple across generations. That is why this Thursday is marked for you. It is a call to rise into your billionaire mindset, to think beyond bills and worries, and to begin crafting the reality where resources bend to your faith, not the other way around. This signal is not loud. It will not be shouted in the streets. It is subtle, reserved for those who are awake enough to notice. You will see it in the sudden alignment of opportunities, in the doors that open without knocking, in the unexpected words of encouragement that feel divinely timed. Do not ignore these signs. The universe rarely repeats itself in the same way. When Thursday comes, step boldly. Lean into the whisper. Trust the unfolding. And remember, this signal was not sent to the masses. It was sent with your name on it. Chosen one, when you rise into the energy of this Thursday, you will notice something strange happening. The weight you used to carry in silence will begin to feel lighter. The fog that once clouded your mind will start to clear. This is not imagination. It is alignment. The billionaire signal is not about suddenly waking up to a pile of gold, but about waking up to a new version of yourself. The version that thinks with clarity, walks with certainty, and acts with the authority of one who knows their place is not at the table of crumbs, but at the table of kings. You will feel it in your body, like an undercurrent of strength, a fire that refuses to burn out. That is the billionaire energy calling your spirit to stand taller. The signs will be subtle, but undeniable. You might receive a call or a message that feels insignificant to others, but to you, it will carry the weight of destiny. You may notice a shift in the way people treat you, as though suddenly they see what they once overlooked. You will even feel time itself moving differently, as if moments stretch longer for you to act with wisdom or doors open faster than logic allows. This is not coincidence. This is the signal being broadcast directly into your life. Thursday is not just another day on the calendar. It is the moment when the invisible currents of heaven align with your path. And if you are awake enough to see it, you will never walk in the old patterns again. This Thursday is not about waiting for a miracle to fall into your lap. It is about recognizing that the miracle has already been set in motion. Every rejection that made you stronger, every loss that sharpened your focus, every delay that forced you to develop patience, these were not punishments. They were investments. Now, the return is coming, and it will not come small. The billionaire signal is proof that your waiting season was not wasted. It was strategic. It was divine. It was preparing you for a seat at a table where not everyone is allowed to sit. And when you step into that space, you will know exactly why you had to walk the hard road first. But chosen one, let me tell you the truth. Not everyone will understand this shift. Some will see you rising and resent it. Some will try to explain away your abundance, claiming it is luck or chance. Others may even distance themselves because your glow threatens their shadows. Do not let this distract you. Remember, the billionaire signal was not sent to them. It was sent to you. Their disbelief cannot cancel your confirmation. Their doubt cannot erase your destiny. And their jealousy cannot block your blessing. Walk forward with grace, but also with resolve. The signal is proof that you are stepping into a space where only those prepared in spirit can remain. The wealth that comes to you now will not be ordinary wealth. It will be generational. It will be transformative. It will shift the course of families, communities, even nations through the ripple effect of your alignment. That is why you must treat this signal as sacred. Do not waste it on fear. Do not waste it on hesitation. This Thursday is your green light. The time for waiting, second-guessing, and doubting is over. The universe has set the stage, heaven has aligned the pieces, and your spirit has been prepared. Now you must act like someone who has received their billionaire confirmation, not just in money, but in power, influence, and purpose. If you listen closely, you will realize this is not the first signal you've received. It is simply the loudest. There were whispers before, small nudges, gentle pushes. But you, chosen one, had to grow through those to be ready for this. Now, the signal is clear. Now, the time is right. You are stepping into the billionaire season of your life. Step boldly, for the world has been waiting for what you carry. Chosen one, when the billionaire signal reaches you this Thursday, It will not appear as a flash of lightning or a booming announcement. Instead, it will come quietly, like a shift in the air, like a knowing that settles deep within your chest. This is how the divine works, not in chaos, but in precision. You may find yourself noticing patterns you ignored before, connections between events that suddenly make sense, or doors opening in places you never thought to knock. Pay attention, because the signal is not about what you see with your eyes, but what you sense with your spirit. This Thursday is about recalibration. It is the universe reminding you that you are no longer in survival mode. You are entering legacy mode. Billionaire energy is not about clutching onto wealth. It is about expanding, overflowing, and stretching into territories you once thought were impossible. You will begin to feel that your ideas are too big for small conversations, your vision too bright for dim settings, and your presence too strong to remain hidden. That tension is the billionaire signal pulling you upward, reminding you that you were never meant to blend into the background. You were meant to stand out and stand tall. There will be resistance. Anytime light intensifies, shadows will attempt to push back. Do not be surprised if this Thursday exposes envy, doubt, or misunderstanding from those around you. Their resistance is not a reflection of your worth, but a confirmation of your power. People sense when something beyond explanation is happening, and not all will respond with support. But you must keep walking. The billionaire signal is not given to those who waver. It is entrusted to those who refuse to abandon their destiny, even when it makes others uncomfortable. This Thursday, you are not just called to think bigger. You are called to embody bigger. Carry yourself as though the seat at the highest table has already been reserved for you, because it has. Speak with the authority of someone who knows they are aligned with a higher plan. Act with the confidence of one who understands that delays do not mean denial. They mean preparation. You are being asked to treat every step you take from this moment forward as if you already are the billionaire in energy, in impact, in influence. The physical manifestation will follow the internal transformation. The billionaire signal is not an invitation to chase. It is an invitation to attract. Wealth at this level does not run away from you. It runs toward you. Opportunities will recognize your name before you speak it. People of influence will feel your presence before you enter the room. This is because the signal is not just around you. It is within you. And when your frequency shifts, everything that matches it begins to find you. This is why this Thursday is marked. It is a realignment of your frequency with heaven's abundance. You will no longer strain for what belongs to you. It will recognize you and come closer. So, chosen one, let this truth anchor deep within you. You are not waiting for permission. You are not begging for validation. You are not striving for scraps. This Thursday is your signal, your green light, your undeniable confirmation that the era of smallness is finished. The billionaire mindset has been birthed within you, and the world will soon see the evidence of it. Do not question it. Do not minimize it. Simply step into it. Chosen one, as Thursday draws nearer, you must understand the depth of what is unfolding. This is not just about wealth. It is about the transformation of identity. The billionaire signal does not merely announce financial increase. It reshapes the way you see yourself, the way you approach challenges, and the way you carry your destiny. You are stepping into a reality where fear no longer dictates your choices and where doubt no longer chains your potential. This signal is your release, your breakthrough, and your undeniable confirmation that you are ready for a level of abundance that matches your calling. On this Thursday, the energy will sharpen. You may notice synchronicities intensify, numbers aligning, conversations confirming what you already knew, sudden clarity about decisions you have been postponing. This is the universe giving you instructions in whispers, guiding you toward alignment. It may feel overwhelming, but remember, you are not being tested to fail. You are being tested to rise. The billionaire signal will not settle on those who hesitate. It is for those who recognize the opportunity in the silence, the strength in the unknown, and the clarity in the chaos. You will also feel a shift in how you perceive time. The waiting that once felt endless will suddenly feel purposeful. The delays you resented will be revealed as protections. The doors that stayed shut will be understood as detours toward better opportunities. Thursday's signal is like a key turning in the lock. You will sense things opening that you could not open on your own. And when this happens, you must walk with the awareness that it was never your striving, but your alignment that created the shift. Abundance answers to alignment, not desperation. But chosen one, you must prepare for the solitude that comes with this kind of signal. Billionaire energy cannot be explained to everyone, because not everyone has the capacity to hold it. You may notice certain relationships drifting away, not because of conflict, but because the vibration no longer matches. Do not mourn this. Do not chase after what is being removed. The signal is refining your circle, pruning your environment, and ensuring that when the blessing arrives, it will not be surrounded by sabotage. This Thursday is not only about receiving, it is about protecting. Protecting your vision, your energy, and your destiny from those who cannot walk with you into this next level. As you step into this billionaire season, understand that abundance is not just measured in possessions, but in influence. The real wealth is the ability to speak and see change, to move and see doors open, to decide and watch resources align themselves to your decision. The billionaire signal confirms that you are entering into this level of influence. No longer will you feel like an outsider in the rooms of power. You will realize that you were always meant to be there, not as a guest, but as a force. You will carry yourself differently, and the world will respond accordingly. So when Thursday comes, do not treat it like an ordinary day. Rise with intention. Walk with certainty. Speak with clarity. Every action you take must reflect the truth that you are already living in the billionaire vibration. You are not waiting for it. You are embodying it. And as you do, watch how quickly the physical begins to mirror the spiritual. The billionaire signal is here, and it is yours. Chosen one, by the time this Thursday arrives, you will begin to feel that your spirit has shifted into a higher gear. Things that used to intimidate you will now look small. Conversations that once drained you will now feel irrelevant. And opportunities that seemed impossible will suddenly appear reachable. This is the nature of the billionaire signal. It doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes the way you perceive yourself within them. You are no longer approaching life as someone who is waiting for permission. You are stepping into life as one who has already been authorized to rise. This signal carries with it the weight of responsibility. Billionaire energy is not about consumption, it is about creation. It is about birthing ideas, visions, and movements that ripple across generations. When you feel the shift on Thursday, understand that it is not only wealth being handed to you, it is the responsibility to steward it wisely. Your influence will expand. Your voice will echo farther. Your decisions will carry consequences that reach beyond your immediate circle. This is why the journey was long, why the struggles were necessary, because only through refining could you be trusted with this level of abundance. You may find yourself feeling torn between excitement and fear. That is natural. The mind struggles to comprehend what the spirit already knows. Do not let fear masquerade as caution. Do not let hesitation disguise itself as wisdom. You are prepared, even if you don't feel it. Every season of loss taught you endurance. Every closed door trained you to recognize the right ones when they open. Every betrayal showed you the difference between loyalty and convenience. All of these lessons will become invaluable as the billionaire signal shifts you into new territory. But chosen one, here is the truth that must anchor you. Not everyone can come with you into this level. Some will try to hold on to you as you rise, not out of love, but out of fear of being left behind. Others will attempt to minimize your vision, suggesting that you should not dream so boldly, should not move so quickly, should not expand so widely. Hear me, their words are not your boundary. Their disbelief is not your destiny. The billionaire signal was not sent to their spirit, it was sent to yours. This is your call, your moment, your undeniable confirmation that you were designed to rise beyond the ordinary. On this Thursday, you will need to make a choice. Do you shrink back into comfort, or do you step forward into calling? Do you cling to the familiar, or do you embrace the unknown that carries your billionaire inheritance? Remember, abundance is not accidental. It is intentional. And this Thursday, the intentional signal is being broadcast into your life. If you are willing to recognize it and act upon it, nothing will be able to stop the momentum that follows. So walk boldly, chosen one. Walk as if the path has already been cleared, because it has. Walk as though the wealth is already flowing, because it is. Walk as though the world is waiting for what only you can bring, because it is. This Thursday is not a test you might fail. It is a confirmation that you have already passed. The billionaire signal has been delivered. Now, it is up to you to answer it. Chosen one, the billionaire signal is not a whisper you can ignore. It is the roar of destiny calling your name. Do not step back. Do not doubt. And do not delay. You are prepared for this very moment, refined for this abundance, shaped for this influence. Now rise boldly, for this Thursday marks the beginning of your billionaire season, and nothing on earth or in heaven can take it away from you.